morning, everyone. Welcome to Treya Tarot. This is the collective reading for Monday, September 9th, 2024. I've already shuffled the deck, and I'll just be cutting to get started. I'm using Tarot of the Witches today. If you enjoy these readings and want to be notified when I upload a new video, please like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. And comment if you feel interested. I love reading the comments. Let's see what we have. Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Wheel of Fortune, Four of Wands, Nine of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so I started this video once before, and what came up in that one was something having to do with Pluto and Capricorn and the lessons that we learned from that. I had watched a video this morning before I started doing the readings by Nightlight Astrology about Pluto and Capricorn being, and the gifts, the lessons that it bestows on us. The interesting thing about it is the idea, the one point in the video that came up for me and rang was the idea that we are not more special, that none of us individually are more special than anyone else. And there's something about that. There's something about that lesson that I think is really profound right now. The Page of Cups, okay, that's thought about fulfillment, messages of love. That's reversed, leading into the Knight of Pentacles, which is that card of waiting for more information, not moving until you know for sure which direction to go in, and then the Hermit, which is that inner wisdom. There's something about the cards I've been pulling this morning and this theme of Pluto and Capricorn leading us into community, okay? There's this sort of, I don't know how to describe it exactly, but I want to say almost rejection of individualism that I see upcoming because of our full and thorough experience with it and with how it did not actually provide us the fulfillment that we were interested in. And here we have that sort of disillusionment, that feeling as our start off point, you know, the feeling unfulfilled. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles tells us that we have more information coming. We need more to know. But at the same time, that more comes from you. So the interesting part about the video this morning and what Pluto and Capricorn means to me on my personal level is that we've been instructed for so long to find that strength and that resolution internally, and now we have it. But we haven't yet figured out how to open that up into community, into the group. And on a collective level, that's really the next important step. The Wheel of Fortune, end of a cycle. The Four of Wands, reversed, which if you have seen any of my videos before, the Four of Wands for me is maybe my favorite card in the deck, but it's a portal. It's a card of portals, but it's also a card of celebration and unions and collective like delight and happiness, right? So that card, to have it reversed, tells me that we are deeply processing this individualistic way of seeing the world that we have been taught was correct. Because without processing it, we can't actually get past it into community, into a more holistic, more supportive way of living, right? And that Eight of Wands kind of confirms that. There's a lot of individualism in that card. It's a, policing your, or it's not the Eight, it's the Nine of Wands. Policing your boundaries. I believe, right? That's Nine of Wands? Yes. So you have here this kind of reawakening into the awareness that the more we police our boundaries, the more individualistic we get, the more the cycle has to end so that we can move out of that. As a society, on an individual level, this could very much be about learning a lesson that you only could learn on your own, right? So that you could complete something. We are definitely in in that particular territory. We are ending things over the next 2 months to transition into Pluto in Aquarius, which will provide us a totally different way of communicating, I think. From what I can see, this sort of reorientation of intention and strength and power in people who would normally have seemed or felt invisible is going to be an excellent change. I'm just excited for it, I guess. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles, the Magician reversed, and then the Three of Wands. There's definitely themes here about feeling empowered to go out and create change, which essentially is one of the things that Adam, the gentleman in the video, the Nightlight Astrology video, said about Pluto and Capricorn, is that it teaches us how to do the work. So now that we know how to do the work, we have to go out there and do it. We have to go out there and find what it is we're looking for. That new beginning can't happen for us unless we're willing to do that work or make those moves and stop waiting, in the wings as though it's coming to us magically. The magic is us. We're the ones creating that, The Magician reverse tells me that that's the imbalance being healed. This idea that the divine comes down and is gifted to us as opposed to ourselves being the vessel for that energy and that magic, which is more my opinion. But at the same time, this is how we create. We create by our actions and decisions. The inspiration might be divine, but we create with our hands and our intentions and our hearts and our love. And that is where we're refocusing things. And the more we do that, the more collective our experience will become, the more connected it will be, All right, I want to pull 3 more. Six of Cups reversed, leaving the past behind, the Hierophant, Divine Contracts, Two of Wands. There's a feeling of fate in this as well. I want to say fate or destiny. Maybe destiny is better. But that Six of Cups reversed tells me that the past is just over. This sense of destiny is no longer tied to any past situations. And you may be on an individual level, I don't know who this would be for, but there may be somebody out there who's experiencing the past as sort of like a closed chapter. Like it's actually in the past to the point where you don't feel connected to it anymore because your destiny is leading you somewhere else. That Two of Wands, that courage, that open opportunity, that, where do you want to go next? What do you want to do? What feels like, fiery and happy and passionate and focused to you? What are you looking forward to? Right? Okay. Two of Cups, reciprocal love. And then the Eight of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay. So to have the Eight of Cups and the Two of Cups show up together tells me that there is a false idea about love that we are leaving behind. And I don't know exactly. King of Swords. Okay, King of Swords reversed. So yeah, there's an imbalance. This is coming through as an imbalance of role. So it may be that we see ourselves a certain way, or we've seen society a certain way, we've seen our counterparts a certain way, whatever it is for you specifically, that is being left behind in such a way that maybe you don't even know how to process through it. Maybe you don't understand it, or you're having feelings of like floating, like I don't really know where I am or what I'm doing, kind of thing. You don't have to be worried about that kind of thing, I feel like it's part of a natural process, a natural way through transition. And we are in a big transition right now. So the best we can do is support each other, tell each other the truth, exchange our points of view and our experiences. And as we leave behind this idea of love as transaction, of individualism, as we leave those things behind and move into community and sharing and actual reciprocity, we might find that our ideas change quite a bit about what is important. So, very interesting energy for today. I hope everybody checks out the newest video from Nightlight Astrology because I just enjoy the way the way he explains the astrology. It's very easy to understand. It's very actually applicable, I guess is the word I'm looking for. So check that out. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good day, guys.